Yeah, some of the parents for know what you them are going with, you know. Don't just allow your youth them to roam the street. Take responsibility for the youth them. You know what I'm doing tonight? You know what I'm going tonight?
Denise Francis. Remember what? 3 more questions. Come on, people. 3 more questions.
And I'm waiting for a red flag there.
Rudy, just ignore it, Rudy. Ignore it.
Hold up. You just step out.
Rudy?
Already gone.
Rudy is frozen.
Listen, man, I was born here, yeah? East Ender, born and bred, and you.
I'm good,
Let's have our own conversation. Forget about them lot. Okay.
But you know, I'm waiting to get wet, really. Yeah? I'm the only woman that's going to get wet. So
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on.
I must say, first of all, those who are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to YouTube, our Anything Goes YouTube podcast. And then when we go live, you get notification.
Young people, plenty of money, down on the milk round. Remember the milk round?
Yeah, and the reason being is that, number one, that the way how things are taught is well beneath the standard of your child. So your child's now having to dumb itself down.
Red flags, and we don't know who they're for. Heaven is between a woman's legs, as far as I'm concerned.
Come on, Rudy, man.
No,
Right
there, in a heaven. Send them picnic to bed.
Rudy,
And I
Time. And red card. For red card.
Rudy,
Let's have a proper show.
Hey.
Hey, we are here.
Mm-hmm.
We are here. Thank you for joining us on Anything Goes, man. As you can see, the room is packed with people waiting to entertain you. Thanks for turning up early, man. A lot of you lot turned up early. I'm really glad for that. So let's waste no time. All right. Let's waste no time. Let's get into this. Okay, you can see that we shuffled up the pack here. To my left, I have Coach Astrid.
Woo! Hello.
And next we have, of course, Mr. Answer all the questions himself, Mr. Contraman.
Booyaka. Incredible.
Underneath me, we got the one and only. We used to call him the voice of reason, but now we call him the voice of anger, Mr. Peter Terry. And we've been so fortunate, so lucky tonight. You guys don't believe when I tell you we got a comedy legend. I mean, this brother is a comedy. Move your finger, man. He's a comedy legend, right? Is he muted at the moment? He's muted, isn't he?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yep.
Okay, let me
He
just.
don't want to speak.
It's like he don't want to.
Charles, press the mute button. Don't make them tell you not eat that to them.
Easy.
Unmute yourself, man.
Charles, unmute the microphone. You let me down.
Shall I speak to him? Shall I speak for him?
Let me tell you something. You know what I mean? Oh, that's better.
He's done. He's unmuted.
Yes, Charles.
Well on, Charles. He ain't done it. He's
Yeah, but we can't hear him.
He's still
Charles, you
muted.
muted yourself. Unmute yourself, man.
That's better.
We're going to need subtitles for this, man, you know. We can't hear you, blood.
We heard him all the time just now.
A minute ago, we could hear you nice and clear, but we can't hear you at all, Charles.
You're muted, Charles.
Right, that's better.
No, it's
No.
not.
No, we still can't hear you. See, this is what happens when you go and get two countrymen and put them together.
Guys, we have some monkey not found. We have some monkey not found. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, country, talk to him.
Charles,
Talk to him.
try again. What's going on? How come we can't hear you?
Don't worry, country will do Morse code. Go on.
No, it's still not come true.
Peter, is all right, Peter.
Wait, hold on, no. Let's try and... sort out Charles here. Charles,
Let
man.
him pull out and come back in.
Yeah, go out and come back in, Charles. Charles, go out and come back in, yeah? Use the link and come back in.
Come back in.
That's it.
Yeah, I just thought I'd kick him out and hopefully he'll set himself back in. But let's have a... Oh, by the way, Shoe Doctor, Martin, sorry, bruv.
What's popping, man? It's glad to be back. Good to be back. Quickly, guys, on the chat, subscribe to the channel ASAP. Subscribe to Anything Goes podcast. Straight away. Easy.
So you hear
Don't
that?
forget your CDs. We're still giving away some CDs. I am now back to sorting that out.
You know,
so
I got a new studio now. I'm feeling good in my new studio, man.
If you we're looking for Astrid will work out who is the one that gives out of our public who gives the best answer, and we'll give away some CDs as well. So Astrid will sort out who she feels gave the best answer to one of the questions tonight.
Is it? Never know that. What on, Astrid?
Hey.
It's nice to have a lovely lady. It's nice to have a lovely lady up with us, you know, because sometimes ugly men.
I thought Peter was the lady.
Thank you so much, Martin.
You know, it's nice to have a beautiful lady up in the middle of my screen. I've got you on the big screen now.
I've
I've updated my studio.
He's showing off.
Guys,
Time.
Wait, hold on. I'm just hoping that we would get.
Charles didn't get back on the plane.
We'll get Charles back in the room. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll give him a call. But when I tell you that this man Charles is one of the most hilarious people that I know, you must understand.
So here we go again. As we say, we've been talking about Jamaican recipes made easy. We mentioned to you about, me tell you about jerk chicken, me tell you about rum punch, Guinness punch, greater cake, the whole of them. But today, we're going to talk about one of Jamaican real favorite, patty. Every Jamaican loves a hot patty. Whether you have beef patty, chicken patty, any kind of patty you can think about. So today, again, we're going to make it very simple for you. Jamaican one main favorite patty is the beef patty. So today we're going to show you how to make Jamaican beef patty easy. Here we go. We have the beef. So we just patty. Jesus, and you get beef patty. It's the same way if you want a saltfish patty or a chicken patty. You just patty.
I think he's talking about patties, isn't he?
We still can't hear him.
Oh man,
Peter.
No.
Peter,
you.
What you been up to Christmas, Peter?
What been up for Christmas?
No, man. That's Here we go. Wait, we need to sort out
Charles's mic.
Yeah. Right, talk up, Charles. I've unmuted you. Talk up. Nope.
At least you spell earplan right, so.
No.
He was talking all the time before.
It's making me wonder what's actually gone wrong. Can you hear me though, Charles? You can hear me, yeah? Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Okay then.
That's a shame.
So,
a stranger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is he doing that?
Charles, shut down your machine and restart your machine again.
You're confusing me now.
Yeah. Shut down the machine,
Restart
Charles,
the machine,
and start
Restart
again.
the actual machine itself, Charles.
Close, down, and reopen.
Easy.
What are you doing?
Wait, hold on.
Lisa? No.
Close it down.
Because it was working before. Everything was fine.
5 minutes ago, we could aim nice and clear. 5 minutes ago.
Really, yeah.
Press it down.
Yeah, restart the computer. Restart it. So that means you'll end up coming out of the room, but restart the whole computer.
Restart.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's popping, my people? Rude.
Yes,
What's
sir.
been going on, man?
Well, what's been going on? There's been a hell of a lot going on. I must admit, we all know that. But what we'll do is, while Charles is sorting his thing, getting himself together, is we'll go straight in. We'll go straight in for a question.
Okay. Right.
You know what I think we should do? You know,
I think you should let Countryman do what he's doing.
He's in now.
Please, Peter. Charles, can you talk now?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I think it's the earpiece.
We got you, Charles. We got you.
Yeah. I think it was the earpiece. So I'm gonna do it.
All right, you go freestyle. You go. Go be about riding. You be about ride. All right.
He knows what that is.
But we've got the first question up, so we're over now to DJ Countryman.
Boom, bam. Okay, well, go on, peeps. First question from the R&B Ransom Bants Posse. Question: will the violence in the United States of America affect the UK? Astrid.
No.
Astrid said no. What's your name there? Okay. Peter.
Not now, but it could have.
Charles.
It could have.
No.
Shuey.
I say no.
Rudi.
I say it will have an effect.
Okay, everybody said no. I said me no business. Rudi. Rudi.
Yes.
Why?
Because England tend to be like a little puppy dog. We tend to follow what America does. We tend to mimic what they do. And I think what we actually saw was we saw the underbelly of America and what it's really about. The double talk, the whole thing of how they're meant to be civilized and they're in actual fact they're not. And I think that with the way that we're being treated with reference to the lockdown and everything, people are going to revolt.
Miss Astrid, you just said no. Why?
I say no. Yeah, I said no because I think if it was going to happen, it would have happened by now. Because if you think about originally when they had all the violence over in the US with regards to the different things, we normally followed pretty much soon after. And I can't see that it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, it would have happened by now. I don't think it will be. If it does happen, I don't think it will happen as much as it's happened in the US on Capitol Hill.
Charles, you said no.
Yes. I don't think it will happen here. As much as I noticed the police over here don't carry gun and all them thing there. But when it comes to like for them, their parliament building and all them thing there, they're very defensive. And I don't think what happened in the US would have happened here. You know? I think them very, very up to date with all of that. Because they wouldn't allow even all that kind of crowd to reach so close to the parliament building anyway. You know, so I don't think definitely wouldn't happen here.
Okay. Mars Peter?
I personally feel that if it would have gone on for a long time and the news kept coming over and it kept growing and there was still violence and there was still unrest, then I think it would have. But right now, I don't think now because it got taken out so quickly and because Trump is no longer in power as well, I think that makes it more easier just to scrap it and just throw him out the door and get rid of him.
Shuey?
You know, I think with all what's going on with all this lockdown and all that stuff, that's what I think it takes us away from it, I think. Because all the violence, a lot of violence and a lot of burglaries and things ain't happening in London, in UK at the moment because of all what's going on with COVID-19. So I think because of that, it's not going to make an effect to us. That's what I believe.
Okay.
You know my views. Basically, in a business.
Yeah.
You just want an easy way out. You just want an easy way out.
No, because nobody.
He just wants the easy way out, not to answer.
No, Peter. Me never know about it until what year then. So it don't affect me. Me not be supported.
I'm with you on that, Countryman, because I didn't know much about it myself because of you. You know what I mean? So
this is some controversy going on and just over my head. It just got over my head.
But that's like saying in a way that we've got Brexit and you don't know nothing about it, and so you're not really concerned, but it does indirectly affect you.
No, from it don't affect EastEnders.
Listen, he's only going to recognise it when he has to go Lidl's and realise that price is not cheap
Peter, me
anymore.
already shop a Lidl.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
already shop a Lidl, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah, but the price, wait till the price go up and see if you still shop at Lidl.
Me only buy water and biscuits. I grow my herbs them. I grow everything in the back garden. Everything grow in the back garden. From
What
potato.
back garden? You ain't got no back garden. On the 37th floor. How you get a back garden?
Okay. My back garden is my allotment. Yes,
man, when people like you talk about herbs, you know, we have to wonder what kind of herbs, you know, because we know.
I'm smoking.
Charles, the same herbs you are growing, me are growing towards them because me are the same.
Okay, say no more.
Me are the same. Nothing else said. Nothing
Say
else
no
said.
more.
He don't smoke, Herb. He done tell us that only the other week.
Who, me?
That's what you told us.
You better smoke it. I mean, me can't grow it. But me not tell you something grow it.
Oh, he's a
no. You said you got an allotment though, innit?
Yeah.
Is that where you grow it?
I didn't say I grow it,
That's
but
not, I didn't say you said. I asked you a question. I said, is that where you grow it? All you have to say is yes or no. That's all
all
it is,
the
innit?
herbs them when me grow on the allotment.
On the allotment, so you got more than one.
I mean, I said that to them. I say allotment.
You said allotments.
Yeah, a lot. That's what I'm saying. It.
That's how you speak. We know you can't speak in it, so I'm just laying it.
Charles, back me up now. Back me up now, Charles.
Wait, hold on, man. Me I try to help you out, but me I'll listen first.
Innit? Oh no!
Hey, you know the worst thing about it. You know the worst thing. Hey, the worst thing about it. Even Charles is trying to understand it. He can't understand it.
Charles, no more for your flim them no more.
I thought I was
Flim, you know, flim.
I thought I was bad, but we keep looking subtitle on his screen.
Say again, Astrid.
We can understand Charles better than you.
So that's all on. Say again, Astrid.
You said flim. It's
Yeah,
not
a flim.
It's film.
Yeah, that's what we say, flim.
F-I-L-M. No.
Flim.
F-I-L-M. Say it properly.
Flim.
You're supposed to be teaching English to it
And
properly.
Wow. Yeah, that referee tell you.
And?
That's
my English.
May I agree with him still? I want him to know a film we watch. We watch film.
Thank
still.
you, Charles. Wait now. Sound the back cover.
Hold on. I was asking my I have a 6-year-old, yeah. Even though I look tough, yeah. Me have a 6-year-old, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was asking her the other day, what is 3 plus 2? Oh, I don't know that because 3 is not even a number.
That's countryman's number.
I'm trying to use the Jamaican part of the
Three,
teacher,
yeah.
you know.
Three
Because I
is
never
not a
said
number.
3.
Yes, okay, fine.
Yeah,
Three
me
is not
never
a
said
number.
3. Me said 3. No, I don't know that because 3 is not even a number.
Well, Charles,
in answer to your question, sorry to cut you. In answer to your question, Denise, the answer is yes. It's just that the country you didn't talk about the red cards. That was it.
You never give me a chance to.
Okay, bruv. I apologize.
This year is a new year. I am not tolerating nothing.
Shut up, man,
rubbish
about you're not
going on.
tolerating. Shut up and get on with the thing, yeah?
It's not rubbish at all.
We're not interested in what you are prepared to tolerate or not tolerate. Just get on with it.
Go and make some patty.
Talk the talk.
Go and make some patty.
Talk the talk.
Go and make some patty. Sure, come on, let's wrap it up now.
So, the question, what was the question again, Ruth? The question was...
Mm-hmm.
Just put the question up quickly for me.
Yeah, sure.
Will this violence in US affect UK? Denise Francis says, I doubt very much. Jack Williams, if we haven't revolted yet, I can't see that happening at all, and not at that scale anyway. I've got to see, someone said, nice layout. I think that was Antigua and Allison. Big up to Antigua and Allison, representing for the ladies Astrid who got here. So yeah, so that's Jackie and Denise. Really put down the main comments. One saying that If it can't see it happening at all, not at that scale, and Denise, I doubt that very much.
So, wait now. Before we even got on, clear tongue say, Rudi get 3 red cards.
Where?
For what?
Clear tongue.
Oh my God.
What? When was that? Give a red card for that comment.
Red card for that comment, Rudi. Which comment? Who
Which
comment? Who get a red
What
card?
comment?
Clear? Back up your argument.
What did you say?
Anyway,
I don't know yet. Hold on, let's find out.
anyway, let's while Clear I get a type our finger them. We'll press on with the next question. After dating somebody for a month, you find say them a bed wetter. How would you react, Peter?
Why you have to come to me first on that?
Peter.
Let me tell you something.
Just answer the question, Peter.
Just answer the question, Peter.
This is the question. No, it can't gossip. It'll be done. It will be finished.
All right, done. We know see your heart broken, but it's all right. Astrid, Coach Astrid.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
You're not wetting my bed.
Peter, should we?
You tolerate it, even.
After dating someone for a month, you found out they were a bedwetter. How would I react?
And they were a bit of all right shoe.
I think I'll try and help them.
I hear
laughing
that.
For?
Charles?
You're taking the piss.
Wait, no.
You're taking the piss.
Yo, wait, man.
But no, Shuey, he's taking the piss.
Peter!
Me?
No, he wouldn't.
Charles.
Yeah? Well, to be honest with you, after a month and so you probably get to like the person and all that. Me just start with the bed myself too.
Oh no.
Rudi.
I think I would get out of the shallow end first and go and have a wash. That's what I would.
Why not?
No point splashing around in there, you know what I mean?
Oh.
It's splashing around in there. But I think I would oh god, you would just want the soundbite, yeah? I'll go and have a wash, mate. That's the first thing I would do. Oh gosh. Charles, I got wet the bed still and
Shuey, your comment, you say help them.
Yeah.
Explain. Clarify.
Well, if they're adult and a bedwetter, that means something must be wrong with them. So I think I'd advise them to go to the doctor or something and get checked out. If you're adult and you're wet in the bed, by just pissing yourself basically while you're sleeping, something must be wrong, innit? So I think I'll try and help them.
That's why I'm ask Peter first.
Shit.
Hold on a minute.
I never swear.
I'm answering the question to country. And what has it got to do with you, Peter?
Is you talking shit?
Butt out, bruv.
Easy.
Sound the butt cover!
Peter. Let's walk there. Come on, I know we're going doctors together. Yeah, we're going.
Peter, obviously you have some little issues with that. Explain.
No, because if someone's not, they got an issue. They got an issue. Yeah, you'll notice that straight away anyway. And but I couldn't tolerate it. No, I couldn't. No.
So
I couldn't date with them. I would tell them to go and get some help. I wouldn't disrespect them, but I couldn't be in a relationship and someone's waiting there. But come on. Don't be silly.
But Jackie says it depends on what are we talking here? What way, sexual or medical? Because there's normally a wet patch after sex.
1 second, Charles.
No. I agree with you still. But on a serious note, I don't think it would take a month for you to find that out. Really.
That's what I said, Charles.
Yeah. Trying to move fast.
Yeah. If this person is actually wet in the bed, and if that is the case, obviously, on a serious note, you should try and get some help or run.
Astrid, we don't laugh too much, man. I don't take this thing serious, man.
It is serious.
Yeah.
But do not laugh too much, Astrid, coach.
Oh, because why can't you laugh?
It's a serious issue.
All right,
Can I answer
Peter.
your question, please, Peter? He's come to me now.
Thank you. Tell him.
That's right. Put him in his place.
I would say no, just purely because I would, after a month, and I don't know about it, or I found out after a month or whatever, and you haven't told me that, then I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I will help you, but I won't be in a relationship with you.
Yes, and that's what I say. Yeah.
It's all about being open and honest with somebody when you meet them. I'm too old to play games.
Yes.
So if you've got something wrong with you, then tell me, and I will look to help you. But if you don't tell me and you keep secrets, I ain't got time for that.
But suppose...
So he do.
Suppose it wasn't that secret. Suppose it just that happened, so.
It didn't just happen, so.
Second?
And if it just happened so, I would assume the first time it's sexual. The second time,
So when suppose it just happened, so it never happened before, it just boom happened, so, and it wasn't.
Big man, you can smell the difference between sex and piss.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you can smell the difference. Yeah.
Peter, you're hurting. It's all right.
Yeah,
Calm down.
you're not hurting. It's a fact. You know what the piss smells like. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I got no idea what piss smells like in the bed.
Oh, shut up, shit.
I got no idea. I don't. I genuinely don't, bro.
Of course you do.
I don't. Why are you saying that?
Shut up. Shut up. Yes, you do.
Peter, not everybody has the same experiences as you, you know.
Wow.
That's right, yeah.
Hey, where's my boy?
Whoa. Peter. That's why I'm going to ask Peter first, you know.
That's why you must be so passionate when you answer questions, Peter. Everyone look at you like you're wed better now. Like you're pissy bed now, Pete.
Now you're stupid.
No, I'm serious now. Everyone look at you now like you're pissy bed, bro. Don't be so passionate.
And you still would be with her and have a relationship with her. Put your hand on your heart and say that was really happening. Put your hand on your heart.
Hold on.
You're talking pure.
Let me know when you finish. Have you finished?
You're talking
right. I never started a relationship. I would help the woman. Obviously, there's something wrong with the lady. I didn't start a relationship. You're assuming that I'll still sleep with her and have a relationship. No, Pete, I didn't say that.
Well,
I help the lady.
Delicia Shaponda says, if she wets the bed, well, then just go to her place, innit?
Oh, there you go. Change the seats and go again.
No, but jokes aside, it's an illness as well. You got to understand that.
Well, that's why I say I'll help the person.
Yeah, but you know, Peter, you know I help them, Peter.
We understand it's an illness, Peter, but it doesn't mean we have to do something about it. It's their responsibility to deal with it, not ours.
But you know, I help them
to help, and that's it.
Yeah, look what Spice says. Some people like golden showers.
Oh God.
No,
Shuri.
There is that fetish.
We were talking about.
There is that fetish. That is a fetish. That is more of a fetish.
Yeah.
That's more of a fetish than anything else.
I can understand where Shuri's coming from now.
Oh yeah, Rudi is right because I've seen some program where people actually pay for that.
Yeah. Peter was last seen walking down Waldorf Street. He's down Soho only the other week.
No.
So Julie Juice asked them to seek advice. A grown man still wet in the bed has some problems. Melrose, why wait for a month to find out? They would have to clean, wash and keep house smelling sweet and buy a new bed. Donna P says, help now. Help how? Getting them a bedpan. Bedpan, you know. Althea, Pampers in the bedside cupboard drawer now. Denise, it could be some trauma. Why? Then wet in the bed. All right. Maggie, the person should have been honest in the first place, so at least you would have had a choice to stay or end it. And we've got what's that? Deliso. Delicia. If she was bad in bed, I would chase her away. But if she had skills, just no sleepover. Just let her piss her own bed.
Why no horribly?
Oh wow.
That's not nice.
You know, before we move on, can you guys hear like a clicking sound, or is it just me?
I can hear
Yeah, I can hear it.
I
Yeah.
can hear it.
I can hear it.
Right. So, has anybody got anything on in the background, TV or anything like that?
Nope.
I don't.
Something's clicking.
Stop, man.
Boris Trump.
Country sound effect.
All right. Next question. Paul Walsh. If you receive a Christmas card from somebody that you have not sent one to, would you feel guilty about it? Coach Astrid.
No.
Peter?
Nope.
Shui?
I would have to say yes.
Charles?
You're such
No.
a nice-
Rudi?
No.
Okay. Shui,
No.
why?
You know, it's funny, because I received Christmas cards this year and I didn't buy not one Christmas card this year. I don't think I bought not one Christmas. When I went to buy Christmas cards, I see the queue outside the shop and I said, I can't be doing that. And I did feel guilty this year because I received Christmas cards from my family and I didn't buy that one. So, yeah, I would feel guilty. I did feel guilty this year, being honest about it.
Okay, Peter, Shui being honest. Peter?
I just sent him a text.
Miss Astrid?
If I received a card from somebody, I wouldn't feel guilty, but what I would do is phone them on Christmas Day and wish them Happy Christmas.
Charles?
No, I wouldn't feel guilty about it because, in these things they say it's a thought that counts. So I just tell them I was thinking about it.
Sound the pot cover! What are Rudi?
Oh, God. I mean, as a kid, I used to feel bad about it, but as I grew older, I just didn't. I really do think it's nice that someone has taken the time out to actually go to a shop to actually purchase something, then to take the time to actually write something on the card, put it in the envelope, and then send it off. But it's something that I've stopped doing years ago, so I've never really thought about it, to be honest with you. And for that reason, I know I weren't feeling guilty. I think just like Peter, but I sort of like wait till after Christmas and then I send out WhatsApp messages and just wish everyone a Happy New Year. That's what I do. That's what I normally do.
If you notice, can I just say something? If you notice with cards, you can get like 1,000 cards for like a bloody £1. That shows you that nobody buys cards. It's so.
If you bought something for £1, then you bought it, innit? Then
no, but what I'm actually saying to you, they're so cheap now. You can get them. You get loads of them for £1.
What's that got to do with a slice of bread?
Yeah,
it's just saying that no one does it no more. Everyone just sends texts.
No, but I don't send texts.
It's only the old hat people do it. Old people.
I don't send
Not really. I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
People do send cards. Just, I normally do cards for my family, but I just didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance.
Man, innit? You put your hat on and everything. You do.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I love.
No,
Christmas,
what
man.
it is, Stewie, is that you got family who care.
Oh,
below the belt, below the belt, below the belt.
Oh, where's the sound effect? Where's the sound effect?
Sound the pot cover! Charles, you said no straight away. Why? Because?
Yeah?
You said no straight away. Why? Because?
No, I wouldn't feel guilty about it because I send cards all the while and I don't get back any. So that's why I would feel guilty if somebody send me.
The choice buys to receive.
Huh?
You buy to receive.
Say that again?
I said you buy to receive.
Of course. So if you buy
honest.
Obviously, you buy something to receive it. Huh?
I know you do.
When you buy something to receive it, and you go to the shop, pay for it, they receive it, pack in it.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Tell him, Charles.
It's like people say you can't have your cake and eat it. I don't understand. It's my cake. Why can't I eat it?
Tell him. Sound the pot cover! Tell him.
Oh dear.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we still need some questions off you guys. So I beg you to try dropping 1 or 2 questions. So we can address for the question them. And we can go along and move along. Sorry.
Go along. Where you going? Where you going, country?
I just feel comfortable like Charles did because me and Charles start the same.
No, you don't actually.
No, you
No, you
don't.
don't actually.
You're nothing alike.
Guys, yo, stick to
you don't.
Stick to the question.
Alike.
Stick to the question.
Sorry, country. Excuse me, country. What are you talking about?
Charles, you sell me out, Charles. You look for fame, you sell me out. I hope you burn up your rice later on.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow. You're good, man.
Right, guys.
Is that Leisha? She wants to know how they got her address to send the card in the first place. Jackie Williams, I don't send them anyway, so not one smuddy would bother send me one in the first place. Sharon Spice says, aha, Peter, true talk. Clear tongue, I felt guilty as I received a few cards and didn't send any, like myself. I'm with you on that, Claire. Julie, Christmas cards, always getting cards. I don't buy them. I give £10 to charity every year. Well done. And Jackie Sinclair, I always give Xmas cards and send them thank you cards back for presents. Yeah, I love that. Love it.
Okay. Right. We have some questions flying in.
Are they coming in?
Yeah. They're in the private chat, so we're going to address them a little bit from now.
Okay.
So question. Do you use Western medicine or herbal remedies? Charles.
Boat.
What kind of boat that? Boat in the sea? Is that right?
I think I'd leave the jokes to Charles if I were you.
Is that a joke? that wasn't a joke. It was just asking
was an attempt.
a question. Time said boat.
That was an attempt.
Time said boat. All right, time.
No, but come on, you shouldn't do that because you know I can say both.
But me not, you not take serious thing, make joke too much, you know. Right, Astrid.
I would
sorry.
say both.
Charles
but
Borton.
more herbal than
Astrid Borton.
More than
Peter. Sorry, Astrid. Peter.
Well, what drugs?
Huh? Peter, answer the question, please.
What drugs? Yeah, both.
Borton.
Yeah.
Should we?
Both, but not much of the herbal. Unfortunately, I should do.
Rudi.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with both as well.
Okay. Charles, back to you. Borton. Why?
Yeah. Because there's certain things you have to take where them you have to buy at the pharmacy and things like that. Okay, we won't mention nothing, but we know whatever we have to take. But there's also some herbal remedies where we know they work from back home. Countryman, you should have know that, certain things where my mother used to give us.
Wash out.
We used to say, yes. Every month, once we are from school, and so we used to get herb. My mother give me herb, and we have to take the wash out. When we take the wash out, trust me, I just say anything goes with pass on langworm. They call it headworm or worm. Trust me. And by the time you're ready to go back to school, you're clean and things like that. We used to quarrel with mother and say, me no want the bush tea, me no want this. No, we can't. Them same bush tea that we can't afford them. Over here, when you see it, and it's not, it don't even have the same strength and everything because they cut down everything to preserve it, to sell it back to us. So them go straight back our country and then take away one medicine and one thing and sell it back to real medicine. So yes, we have to do some herbal thing, but also as we say, certain things you have to do with the Western medicine.
Okay, should we?
Yeah, when it comes to the herbal thing, I must admit, I should take more, but I think the only time I do take it when I'm in Jamaica, believe it or not. In England, I don't really take. I take the Western, but it's only when I'm in Jamaica and my mum gives me a little herbal, whatever. That's the only time I would say I would take it. So it's really, unfortunately, just the Western and just a little bit of the herbal, which I should take more, really. You know?
Okay, Miss Astrid.
A little bit of both. Just really, it's more herbal remedies than Western remedies. The only time I really use the Western remedies is if I have a really bad headache and I can't get rid of it. Other than that, it's all herbal stuff that I use. And I do my own from what Mum taught me and what Dad and my cousins all still use and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Peter.
I do the tea and all the herbals, the teas and all that, the different flavour ones. But I also do, I do, you know, I've got high blood pressure, so I have to take the Western as well. So, yeah, both.
Brother Rudi?
Well, I think, like I said, the only thing I really take in terms of Western medicine is when it gets, is one, like if I have an eye infection or something like that and I go and see the doctor, he will prescribe something for me. But I think we have lost out a hell of a lot on all that knowledge of our great grandparents. I think also when we, like you said, when we were growing up as kids, we used to constantly have the washout. Every 6 weeks was the washout, which is I think is lacking today actually. When you think about it, even when we talk about COVID to a certain degree, that we do have herbs and things that can deal with that, but because we've lost that knowledge, we don't. So, being brought up in the UK, as the doctor pointed out, we automatically fall into this way of thinking that synthetic drugs is the answer.
I must say though, the little blue pills come in handy.
So what? You don't bother with the Spanish fly then?
Go on,
You know,
what about the stone? What about the stone? What about the
lady you're
stone?
with, you won't need the blue pills if you're with the right woman.
She's got to work hard though, innit? She has to work hard. She has to work hard. It's not rising. It's not rising. Keep working. Keep working. Keep working.
That's fine. That'll be the fun part, right?
That's very hard hitting.
Sound the butt cover!
Wow. So we have a combination of take it but don't take it, but take the herbal, and Charles use the blue pill.
But I think we're all because we're all coming from a West Indian culture, and then we've also got the British culture. We're marrying the two.
Yeah.
I think we get the best of both worlds in that respect.
Definitely.
What do you take, country?
Say again.
Bush tea, innit? It's obvious that he takes bush tea. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bush. Well,
I try to eat the yam and the banana and the
that's high. That is what is that? Is that starch? All of that is starch. That's not
food.
That's not food. No, we're talking about herbal remedies.
Yeah, but then the food to help you.
No, it help your stomach. We don't help you properly.
No, the food help you to get better. If you're sick, then eat food.
It depends on what food you have, countryman. Because at the end of the day, food is your medicine.
There you go.
But it depends on what food you have.
No, but it says, all right,
Sorry,
do you use Western medicines or herbal remedies? Yeah,
exactly.
We're not talking about what you consume every day, right? There's something that's wrong with you, i.e., you got stomachache. What would you take? Would you go and have an aspirin? Would you go and
You're gonna have Andrews.
You ain't gonna say I'm gonna have green banana because I got a bellyache.
If the last time.
That would be ginger tea, Rudi. Ginger tea.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. No, you was talking about eating food.
The last time me get upset stomach, me just go on my bed, go lie down and sleep. That's how I do.
You get Andrew's route.
And most of the time when we have
in the day,
little problem, we just sleep.
Little
and
problem.
Hope the next year
I have a big problem. Not a little problem. I have a big problem. A little problem.
Do not take seriously, make jokes.
But most time when you have upset stomach, you can't sleep.
Me just supposed to sit up to sleep with it.
That's another remedy. Okay.
You just force yourself to sleep with it. Go to sleep. Shut your eyes and go to sleep. That's what we do.
Because this is what I'm
Someone
talking about.
asks you, do
This
you
is what
use
this is what I'm actually talking about. Because like leash is getting to the point. Sea moss cleanse and bitter. Is that aloe? What's it? Is that aloe? Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Okay, or cola nut and nutmeg.
Yeah, aloe vera very good. Yeah.
The aloe vera tastes bad when you eat it raw. Yuck.
Oh yeah, but it's very good.
It's good for you though.
Yeah, but no, I know that.
But most good
Anything
things
bitter.
don't taste good, ain't it? You know,
Yeah.
most good
Anything-
things don't taste good.
Anything bitter always good for you.
And beetroot, use it
We
and
drink
drink it just
beetroot
like
every
that. Very
day.
good.
We drink beetroot nearly every day and mix it with
Oh,
ginger.
that's why you look for red.
Wrong person. I don't look like Peter, tell you.
So no bleach, just the beetroot.
No,
Make
sir,
it look
that's
red.
Peter.
I told you that.
That's
I told you
Peter.
that, Charles. When you come in, bleach himself, let him bleach.
Pick on me today. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Go on,
No
do
one-
a sound
no one-
effect. Do a sound effect. Go on.
No one's picking on you, rude boy.
Play with your
Peter?
toys.
Peter, I want to tell you something, Peter.
Kick out your blow.
That's a- Hold on there. Peter, wait one more time.
Kick out your blow.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me expose them props right now. Man, ring me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Ask
Here we
me
go.
to do that jingle for him. Yeah? 3 o'clock in the morning, he asked
Man,
me to
ring
do
me
that
3
jingle
o'clock
for
in the
him.
morning. Man, call me. Eh?
Yeah.
If you know some.
So wait, hold on. He called you at 3 o'clock in the morning to
To do
the-
that jingle. That
And
exact
so,
jingle.
and so this is the jingle you done for him, yeah?
You need to daddy call him Mr. Countryman. He come to me and wanna try come. Listen to me, my confess tell you this song. Me tell you all the time. The man is a DJ at the North London. No, sorry, it's in the Birmingham. I mean, a London, born and bred, you know. They come and dance, so I stand, come to make it with the flow. When nice it up right from the head to the toe. Me love about to utter, now about to let go. Now listen to the rhythm that I'm about to say. They come from nice to dance, we come from nice to each of them. One for the money, and two for the bass. I come for the rock the microphone, me rock it on the face. So if you're black or if no, it don't matter to me. So when me was a youth, me used to go, me used to read. Cause little age of that, me go primary. A little age of that, me go secondary. Me try to go college, me try to get a degree, but thing was not really working for me. When I saw products, we come from nice party. So give me the mic, me do it any day. So any day you want me come and check me. So come and check me, Peter take a ray. All of the girls, enough of them love me. Enough man gets a little jealous of me. The one that get the most jealous of me, they come country man. Shut up, go ahead.
You that pig.
Sound the pod
Somebody was bored. Somebody was bored. Peter, tell you, Peter, don't ramp with me, no Peter.
Sound the pod cover.
Peter, don't ramp with me, no Peter. What do you want to tell Peter, you know?
Kick out your blow.
Let's have the bell, Roots. Let's have the bell.
Okay, bruv. Okay,
That's
you
the bell,
take over.
man.
Take it over. Take it over, Chewy.
Let's have a Jackie Williams says, the majority herbal, but Western where necessary. Denise Francis, Liquid of Life. Leisha, Ital is vital. Denise, I use both. Melrose, not one for taking medicine anyway, but I have to if going to the dentist. Yeah, I can work with that one. OJ, Alicia goes, Ital is vital. Ganja tea, please, and tanks. Jackie, Feral and bitters. I still use, what's that, pimento tea? Yak. The worst tasting things are the best, though. Yeah, I can work with that.
Yeah.
Jackie Sinclair, my grandmother made up a drink to stop my mum stuttering in Jamaica. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Paul, the little blue pill stops Charles rolling out of bed. Denise, Irish moss. Charles, come on now. Julie, there's a bush for everything. Miss Sugar. Martin, bring your dose back to the fridge. It don't kill us. We need to remember why them feed us with it. Okay.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Remember, you know, We have some question in the room that need to be answered. And a couple of people say, red card for that jingle. Which jingle? I don't know. So, okay. All right. Anyway, Altia Hamilton say, can you truly love more than one woman or one man at the same time? Let me ask you one more time. Altia Hamilton say, can you truly love one woman or one man that is in quotes and man, woman, blah, blah, blah? Can you have two lovers love at the same time? Astrid.
No.
Whoa, nope. Should we?
I think you can, but in different ways.
Good.
Peter?
No.
Rudi?
I'm going to say no.
Charles?
Yes.
With the wife then, Charles. With the wife then. What you there? With the wife then.
You can make me explain right now, cause
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Why here should we explanation first? Brother Shuey.
Brother Country. I said yes, I think you can in different ways. 'Cause I think there's all different ways of loving people. Yeah, you can love somebody, you can be in love with somebody. So I think you can love two people at the same time. But
For instance, how, which, how?
Wait, Peter,
there's different ways
man.
of loving. You know what I mean?
So,
but to be in love with two people at the same time, I don't think you could be in love with two people. I think you can love two people.
But I thought that was the question.
The question was.
Can you truly love? Yeah. Can you
let's
truly love? Go on.
Can you love two people in the same thing? Can you
let Countryman speak, please?
That's what he's saying.
You have two women you're there with, and you love them equally.
Yeah.
Can that happen?
No, not equally. No.
So back to your original
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't think you can love them both equally. One, you have to have more love for one more than the other. I believe so.
That's the sidekick. That's the sidekick.
I don't know about sidekick, side chick, side dish, whatever. But what I'm saying is, I was looking at it as more being in love with one and loving the other. That's what I was looking at.
Okay. All right. What that thought, Miss Astrid?
I would say no, you can't, because for me, love is about being open and honest and genuine with one person, not with anybody else. You can have feelings for somebody else, but you don't act on them. You only have feelings for that one true person that's in your life.
Peter, you have something to say?
I'm just saying, naturally, you can't. No, you love somebody, you give them all your love, the most of your love, you give them as much as you ain't got time to share the love. Be genuine, be fair. If you don't want her, then tell her go her business and then go for somebody else. But love is different. You can't love two people or be in love with them two people. Even if it's your side dish, it's not going to be your main one. It just means you're greedy.
Let me talk to Rudi though. Brother Rudi.
I'll agree that there are different levels of emotion. I think ultimately when you're talking about a fair share, like love this person equally as you love another person equally, I personally don't think that's possible. It's like even though you've got two legs, one is always slightly longer or shorter than the other. It's never. It's never really equal. I don't think it's equal. I think, but it doesn't. Like you said, you can have emotions. You can have a feeling for somebody else, but it doesn't mean that you necessarily love them. That could be just not infatuation, but lust. Lust. Yeah. You could lust after somebody else, but it doesn't mean you love them. It just means that you want to shag them.
That's it. You just want to bang them. That's right. He's right. He's right.
Wait, no, man. Charles, may I try some of the situation here?
Listen, when you first said that, me get it, me get it wrong because I say yes because me I say yes because I love my wife and I love my daughter. But
No, man, that's pedophilia. We are
me never
talking about.
realize. No, me never realize.
That's pedophilia.
Me
Yeah,
never realize that me never realize you're talking to different women. You don't understand? So anyway, me have to answer that because my wife can't hear me.
Sound the bad cover.
Oh wow.
So that's the only explanation me give on that right now. I won't dig out deep well. Yes.
Well,
okay.
In interesting. Go on, Peter. Finish off. Sorry, Peter. Finish off yours now. What you
I
saying?
just said it. I just said what I said. What's yours? What's your answer?
You really want to answer that question?
Yes. Before you get a red card.
Well, basically.
I thought we were going to get rid of this year.
Yeah, said it the first time.
The first time he said it.
You see, you know you want me talking.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Big word.
Basically, I believe a person can love two people at the same time. Yeah. And equally to as well. If them plan everything right, do them right moves, then it's not a problem. And I
Not a problem for who?
Have you done that? Have you done
For
that?
who?
Sorry, Peter.
Not a problem for
Have you
who?
been in that situation?
No, Peter, you're not asking me my personal life.
I think you find he is, because if you're going to say that, you have to explain for who. Are you talking about for yourself? If you've organised it around, if you've organised it around yourself.
You
If you can, you must have.
Hey, let him talk, man. He said you can. Let him finish.
If you're there by yourself, and you have A and B, and you split your time, you share love, then nothing wrong. You can do it.
Rubbish.
Who is A and B? Alfie and Bernice.
A and B is anybody you want A and B to be. A and B is you want anybody to be A and B.
So
and
are you saying, country, if you're a player?
And there's nothing that.
No, I'm not saying if you are a player. I'm saying, is that what you're talking about?
I don't think we're talking about love now, because love means love means taking somebody else's emotions into consideration. Whereas all I've heard Countryman really talk about is himself. And how let me finish. You talk about the way in which you would spend your time.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas because love is about giving and taking, you're supposed to be taking into consideration how the other person feels and what they want from the relationship also, because it is a give and take situation. So in order for you to have a triangle going on, all three people need to really be aware of one another, so as that this shared thing that you're referring to can actually happen.
That's what I was talking about. There's a word for it.
Do things to people that you won't want done to yourself.
There's a word for it. Triangle. There's another posh word for it. But if you're in an agreement, that's it, something like that. If you're in agreement, then we'll share.
Yeah, but that's not love.
What is it then?
It's games.
But then we've got to be very careful. I think we do have to be very careful in terms of what is the definition of love, because what we are told here in the society in which we live in is it's one man and one woman, right? And that's a legal thing. That's law. That's law. But then you've got, what about universal law? We can also take universal law into consideration here, which is outside of man-made law.
So then you have that word where everybody have, we're going to call it triangle. The two of them live together and then married each other. Yeah? Then that not still love.
It can be, but I can see that there'll be a lot of, because women are very emotional creatures, there'll be a lot of jealousy and a lot of
bitchiness.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ever watched the program in America where the guy has married like four different wives.
Yeah.
you can see when they're having the conversation, when they're being interviewed, all that kind of thing. You can still see the jealousy and the don't like this one and don't like that one, and you can see all of that going on. You can see actually they're not genuinely happy because they haven't solely got that one person for themselves.
But the man married. I don't see the program, but in there with all four of them, yeah, and they must share him time equally. So we don't know if
they all have different days of the week and stuff.
Okay,
like
but
that.
we don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charles.
So, I hear him say Countryman is a player. I just know him. I don't know as a player. I know him play music. That's what I talk
about. Yeah, me when I kick him out the room for that. For real, me when I kick him out the room for that.
Wait.
Kick out your blow.
Anyway, you just lost me. You just me thought gone right over my head now.
Yeah, me hear that.
That's fine.
It's gone now.
Me hear that.
Somebody say something?
No, me say basically gone.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
guys,
what can I say?
We're wrapping up? We're going to wrap up, yeah?
Yes, please.
Leisha says you can love more than one person, but differently. I love my father, but not like my man. Okay. Sharon, different levels of love. Spencer, yes, your mum and your wife. Donna, please have Charles on more often. Verona, I think you can love two people at the same time. Miss Sugar, one will have more love. What's it? One will have more love, be it wife or side teeth, not side dish, side teeth. Okay. The question doesn't specify. Spencer, but what if you still live at home with your mum and your wife also lives with you're sharing your love? That's different kind of love though, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah. It is.
Jackie, some people can, that's why it's hard to choose. Verona, bang 'em. Oh God, oh my God, Peter. And let's have a look. Denise, entanglement. Clear tongue. Charles, you are so funny, loving it. Althea Hamilton. I can't see what she put. Clive, he must swinger. Who's a swinger? Is that Countryman the swinger?
Kick out your blow.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, time has really caught up with us. It's really caught up with us. We've had a great time tonight. I think we've had a fantastic show. I don't know what you guys think.
First one back.
Round of applause.
So it's my first time. And
a big round of applause for, of course, Charles for spending time with us.
Astrid.
And Coach Astrid as well. Can't forget Astrid as well.
See, you was going to forget Coach Astrid.
No, Coach Astrid is furniture. She's with us all the time.
No, she's not furniture.
No, in a nice way. Furniture means she's a part of the team.
That's a lovely piece of furniture, though.
Yeah, nice bit of furniture. Nice. That's why them nice furniture you don't mind looking at all day long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so, on that note, I would like I'd ask Coach Astrid if you'd like to say goodbye. If you want to say a few words to those people.
Goodbye, everybody. It was great having you on, and feel free to join me in the morning, 7:30, for Mindful Mindset Meditation. I do that as part of my coaching, so it's all free, and especially for lockdown, which can be very challenging for people right now, as it's lockdown number 3. So feel free to join me 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Bye for now.
That's Coach Astrid, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, like people said, she is part of the team, and I'm glad that people are beginning to recognise that now. We've been so fortunate, we've been blessed today to have a comedy legend join us. Charles, we know it's your first time, we know it's not going to be your last, but would you like to say a few words before you go, sir?
Yeah, just want to thank you, for inviting me, and big up to everybody. Also, at the same time, before me go, tune into my YouTube channel if you want to see a little bit more of the thing them like that. It's Charles Tomlin, so you can find it easily, But it's lovely to meet everybody and lovely to deal with everybody. It was nice. It was nice. A nice experience. Yeah, I will come back if you ask me.
We'll definitely ask you back, Charles. We would definitely ask you back. So, gents, it's the first show for the year. It's been the first show for the year. Well,
Brand new studio, and I'm feeling good, man. How you
They
feeling?
built
Pete?
this quick, innit? They built this quick.
You know that, man.
Good, bro.
What a cup of tea now. That's what a cup of tea now.
I come down there last week and they were building the studio, man. It's like, yeah.
Who make it?
Countryman made it.
No, well, it was Rudolph's. What's
Rudi?
it?
Thank you
Builders.
very much, Rudi.
Rudi,
you very much.
your builders, man. Your builders done a good job, man.
Your efforts in making the studio.
Is it efforts with a H? Is that efforts with a H?
That's what I say, efforts.
Okay, Pete, you want to say your final words, my friend?
Yes, Peter Terry, don't forget tomorrow morning, catch me on Injection Radio. I'm looking for a barber's though, personal barbers, and hair's growing, getting old. But don't forget, this coming Sunday, we've just brought on Victor Anderson. Brand new show, this coming Sunday, 12 to 2, and Desi G and Barry White have moved to Sunday between 8 and 10 on injectionradio.com. More big names, more fun. Thank you. See you on the rebound. 7 o'clock in the morning. Peter Terry. Peace.
Nice one, Peter. And don't forget, guys, do not disappear from the green room later on. I've already got 2 promos running. It's now down to you, Shuey, man. Give us a little bit of motivation, as we say.
What's popping, guys? It's so nice to be back. New studio and all the rest of it. Right, quickly. Valentine's Day. We've got a big show coming up. Myself, Countryman, and Roy Medallion. Look out for a big show. You're going to get all the details. Motivation. Push yourself, guys. If you don't push yourself, no one else is going to push you. So if there's something you want to do, you need to push yourself to the limit to do it, because nobody else ain't going to be pushing you. All right? Have a lovely evening. I'll see you Friday morning on the early morning ride. Peace.
Woo! He's out of here.
Sorry, I was half asleep then. Sorry.
No,
Go on.
What do you mean, Guan? It's for you for Guan, not me.
Sorry.
Me not got nowhere.
Guys, it's glad to be back. Basically, it's kind of, we're there. And I'll remember what Shuey said, big show coming up. Catch me Saturday morning, 7 to 10. And we're back 15 minutes with me and Rudi. Saturday coming. I remember like what Shuey said, push yourself. And that year, yeah. Anyway, we're gone.
Kick out your blow.
As you can see, Countryman was tired, man. He's been tired doing nothing. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was us back for the first show, and we've got so many more lined up for you. We've got great guests to look forward ahead to. Thank you. That's all I can say to you guys. Thank you, man. And please do keep supporting us. Like our pages. It's important that you like the page, right? Especially if you're in YouTube. It's important that you subscribe, all right? So we can build the numbers and everything and keep on growing. So, yeah, people, thanks for coming. And do check out the promos. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys Friday morning. If I don't see you Friday morning, I'll see you Saturday morning. If not, then I will catch you the following week. All right? So, yeah, let's see who I'll be interviewing on Monday.
"15 Minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood, Saturday morning mayhem with true entertainment heavyweight. Join them with interviews,
Facebook than they learned at school to say
comedy and
I'll
quizzes.
get child support money for you or something.
No chance to that, Babs.
No chance.
Hey everyone. Hey Push. My internet's awful.
I fancied a milkshake. I'm doing some uni work and I just thought, why not try the Hershey's strawberries and cream?
Hello. Hi. Hello. You said hi twice. Goodbye. You said hi 3 times.
You gone.
Sound the pot cover!
He's gone, man.
15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi today mornings. Now I'll be the same again.
Yo, some of the parents for know why you them are going with, you know. Don't just allow your youth them to roam the street. Take responsibility for the youth them. You know what I'm doing tonight? You know what I'm going tonight?
Denise Francis. Remember what? 3 more questions. Come on, people. 3 more questions.
And I'm waiting for red flag there.
Rudi, just ignore it, Rudi. Ignore it.
Hold up. You just step out.
Rudi?
Already gone.
Rudi is frozen.
Listen, man, I was born here, yeah? Eastender, born and bred, and you.
I'm good,
Let's have our run conversation. Forget about them lot. Okay.
But you know, I'm waiting to get wet, really. Yeah? I'm the only woman that's gonna get wet. So I'm waiting.
Okay, let's move on.
I must say, first of all, those who are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to YouTube, our Anything Goes YouTube podcast. And then when we go live, you get a notification.
Young people, plenty of money. Down in the milk round. Remember the milk round?
Yeah, and the reason being is that number one, that the way how things are taught is well beneath the standard of your child. So your child's now having to dumb itself down.
Red flags, and we don't know who they're for. Heaven is between a woman's legs, as far as I'm concerned.
Come on, Rudi, man.
No, right there. And then pick you to bed.
Rudi,
Time. And red card. Rudi, let's have a proper show.